Join us for a hike down the Bright Angel Trail in the Grand Canyon. Let's begin.
We woke up at 5 a.m. just so we can be fully packed up and ready. It's 8 a.m. Let's go over to the trail and see if we can find parking. Now, to give you an idea of how cold it is, there's ice on our car. The Bright Angel Trail is about 5 minutes from Yavapai Lodge where we are staying. All right, 3 minutes away, a bunch of cars and the bus is heading there. I think that's the very first bus. 8 a.m. is when they start the Grand Canyon bus service. That's the iconic El Tovar Hotel. Quite expensive, about $400 a night. We are parking at the Bright Angel Lodge. The trailhead is also here, but we are parking right in front of the lodge because it's easy and convenient. And to be honest with you, we actually found a parking spot, which we actually thought it would be difficult. So we're going to now head over to the trailhead. Are you all packed up and ready for the hike?
Yep.
Kids?
Ready for the hike?
Yeah.
Let's go enjoy Bright Angel Trailhead.
We just parked our car right in front of the Bright Angel Lodge, and we're gonna walk towards the trail now, which is 7 minutes walk from here.
On the map, it's going to show that you're actually heading towards the Grand Canyon South Rim. This is the Thunderbird Lodge. There are two of them, like done in like 70s style.
There's the Arizona Steakhouse at the Bright Angel Lodge.
Now, check out the location of this right in front.
Oh my God.
See Bright Angel Trail here, El Tovar there.
What is that? Is that a restaurant? Oh, that looks amazing.
There's also a bench in front of it with like that view.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
That's where we are. We're heading to the Bright Angel Trailhead. Yesterday we actually did the Trail of Time, which brought us to Work Camp and El Tovar. And now it's almost like we're continuing the journey, but instead of keep going, we're gonna go down. And you can go all the way down on this trail, but our goal is gonna be to go down maybe for an hour and come back for an hour.
As much as we can.
As much as we can. The coolest thing about this whole experience is like you're walking and then it hits you that like none of this is fenced, right? And so you walk 5 steps in that direction and you're on a flight all the way down.
Places like this, you would see warning signs, you would see instructions or fences or protection, or you know, if you have kids you can do this trail or that trail. But here, like, there's no protection.
Yeah.
And you can see the drop. Like,
Yeah,
who
would step over
but
there?
at the same time, it is so tempting. You do feel like, oh my God, I can just walk a few more steps and it's fine. I'm not falling down. But
yeah,
it
so I'm
is so
standing here
creepy.
and this feels like I'm breaking the law, by the way. Now, not to bring everyone down, but I did read that so far this year, 16 people have fallen and died this year alone. So every year about between 15 to 24 people die. 2014 was the biggest. I think 24 people died that year. And especially when you're on the trail, you gotta stay on the path like this. Now this part has a little bit of barrier, so you kind of feel safe.
You know, because of this, we are able to go to the edge, and then we get much better view and much open view of the canyon.
Do you see the position of El Tovar
Where?
Hotel?
Oh.
So that's the hotel with the view.
If you can afford it, it is totally worth it. It is.
Right?
I think it's incredible and it's a worth it experience.
Let's check out the prices here. You got your breakfast burrito is $7.25. Hot dog is $5.95. Egg, sausage, onion, peppers, cheddar cheese.
What do you want? All of the ones left are the ones with the sticker, so we're in luck. Burrito?
This is something we don't do. We haven't even started the trail. And here we are with 2 vegetarian burritos. You gotta find a spot, sit down and
Yeah.
munch. Bright Angel Lodge was completed in 1935. A lot of these buildings at this point are 90, 100-year old.
Look at that ledge over there, the little spike.
Close your eyes and picture yourself standing on that ledge.
That'd be a little freaky.
Yeah, it'll be a lot freaky. Now the sun hasn't hit us yet. I think once the sun hit us, it would be really nice and warm.
Tiny rustic club is the lookout with its bright-hued Navajo rugs, electric lights, cozy fireplace, and many easy chairs. Constructed of locally quarried Kaibab limestone, Lookout Studio appears as if it grew out of the canyon wall. That is so true.
So that is the Lookout Studio, and it was built in 1914.
Yeah.
So these are the Bucky's cabins, built in 1895. And these are actual rooms, so 6101. Can you imagine staying there and then you come out and this is in front of you? Here's the Lookout Studio. It opens at 9 a.m. We're just gonna hang out here. This breakfast burrito, it is really good and only $7.
And it's so warm. You can see the steam coming out.
I'm glad we got 2 of them. And of
It's really
course,
good.
we are here. It's nice and quiet at 8 a.m. The whole village is quite beautiful. One for the memory books, Alia. Like you're standing there, and then behind you is this Grand Canyon view through that little gap. We're done with our snacks. There's a rim trail sign and a historic Kolb studio right up ahead. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can go down. This is the original path that goes down to the trail, and there's a new one built over there. So we're gonna try the new one. This is where we're gonna walk.
Awesome.
On this little mini map, there's an orange section which is what we can see. But this huge crack in the map, that's the entire Grand Canyon.
277 miles long, and this orange is what this is.
Yeah. Isa put on here. And the
You
other
can
goes
see
in the
the
pocket.
path down below. The mule riders would ride there, and now you can kind of see and appreciate why the Colt brothers built their house where they did, so they can take pictures of the mule riders every time they were heading down. And that incredible picture that we saw of Theodore Roosevelt heading down with the mule riders at the Kolb studio in that previous video, that was incredible. So here's the Grand Canyon Village map, and we're about to start the trail. All right, so here is the Bright Angel Trail map, and there is an upper tunnel and a lower tunnel, a 1.5 mile rest house, 3 mile rest house, and then all the way down to the Indian Garden. Every year, National Park has 600 hikers heading down. If you're heading all the way down, they recommend that you have plans to stay down for the night.
Yeah, they
And-
do say many people overestimate their fitness and hiking ability. It is anyways recommended that if you are going to go all the way down, you better stay down there and then hike back the next day. So we don't have that much time, but we still want to experience the trail. So we're based on our fitness ability and the time that we have, we're going to go hike down for an hour and then come back an hour. So
So a
probably
2-hour hike.
2.5 hours, yeah.
You just spotted a blue jay.
Let's
Okay,
see.
let's
Let's
go.
see if we are planning right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Hiza needs to be between us.
Yeah, here's you're gonna go in front of me and stay on the middle or on the side. So you guys can see what the terrain looks like as you're
Mama.
walking down. And yeah. Now you can check as they're heading over there that you're standing here and that is a drop.
Turn it on.
This is another sign right underneath the Cole Brothers house. Ali, can you imagine sitting on a mule riding this
Oh.
path?
Yeah, I don't think I'd trust it.
I would be so scared.
Hold on, they actually do the mule rides right
Yeah.
now. So if the mules come, you gotta stand to one side.
Be careful, unstable rock.
Yeah, yeah. Now the path is wide enough, Alia, that if you stay to one side, you're quite comfortable.
Yeah.
But definitely, even this trail, which is quite easy, is maybe I would say level 2 compared to the Trail of Time that we did yesterday, which was paved, no slopes, and there were rocks between you and
To mark
this.
the border.
Now Isa is a proper rule follower. His sometimes do like to take a little bit of risks. Okay.
His is adventurous.
Yeah. You can see the trail that we have done, and you can also check out our view. Now there is a sign here, right? Dangerous overlook. Don't go on
Do
that
not
side.
enter.
So let's keep walking.
Yes, sir. You go.
Alia's doing this. His and Isa management really well, just making sure the kids are on one side. But it is interesting. There's definitely a bunch of kids here walking around.
Trail.
Didn't they say no pets?
Okay, first signs of the mule that hike these trails as well.
This is not first, it's fresh.
Alia, what do you think of the trail so far?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
To the Colorado River and back in the day is not recommended due to long distance extreme heat and nearly 5,000 foot elevation change. If you think you have fitness and expertise to attempt this truly stunning hike, you can please seek advice from a park ranger at the backcountry information.
You scared of falling down? Or slipping down? Or something else?
Falling now.
Okay. Just want to make sure that you're feeling. Please.
Alia, what do you think?
I'll have to show you a pic of it, Karina. It's crazy.
I am loving it so far.
Yeah, it is. It gives you the views. It does definitely adds to the vibe when you're inside.
Yeah.
Than just like looking at it right from the top. And there are some great places where you can take pictures. Here we are. You can see the width of this trail. Some rocks. That log will protect you. God forbid you slip.
Yep.
And we're about to hit sun, which we're excited about. Now you can see a lot of people coming down. It is around 10:30 on a weekend, but in off-peak season, which is why I think the trail is a little empty still, but it gets crowded here. So if you want to hike down, make sure you're hiking in the morning and enjoy the views.
Just that.
You can see the path down below
Make
as
sure
well,
you get
people
the-
walking. It's really, really sandy and dusty here. Don't wear your
Don't make this
crazy expensive shoes.
softer.
Make sure you have proper gear. Now from this point on, the trail takes slightly steeper turn going down. Here's your Bright Angel Trail sign heading down. Right, we just met a family from Costa Rica who took our picture. So this trail can keep going on and on. Now the best part about this is that you can make a marker, stop anywhere you like, and then turn around. But you have to remember one thing. These type of trails are, you're going down, so they're very easy. You have to come back up. So make sure you conserve that energy on the trail. And you're gonna, from time to time, you will see people heading back up. And here's the Kolb house. From here you can really appreciate how high that is and the logistics of building that house where it's built.
And you see that window, the bay window sticking out. That's where we were sitting on the bench where President Roosevelt sat. So
if you're curious about what the inside of the house looks like, including the photo studio where the very first film that the Kolb brothers shot, make sure you check out our behind the scene tour of that house, overlooking the Grand Canyon.
now overall in our experience, Bright Angel Trail is fairly safe. It's easily walkable, even with kids. If you are careful, it's very doable, and the best part is that you can stop anywhere you feel you've done enough or you don't want to go down anymore. You can just head back. It's free, it gives you amazing visuals, it gives you the feels that you're inside the canyon. So I think it was a great recommendation to us, and we're very happy that we took advantage of
So
that.
we're starting to hike back up. There are a bunch of people coming up right now. It's about 10:40 right now. We did about 40-minute hike down the Bright Angel Trail, and right away I realized that hiking back up, you may want to conserve.
You are going down, you do not feel the incline at all, but I think we barely walked 2 minutes, and going
We're
back
out of
up,
breath.
you do feel the incline. So do not
Underestimate
overestimate
or
your
overestimate, you're right.
fitness or your stamina. Anytime you want to check it out, just stop
Turn
at
around.
a point, turn around, take a few steps, see how you feel, and that would tell you if going back is a long way or is it something that you can comfortably do.
Yeah, like those people. All right, let's go back on track, heading back up. We can totally see a whole bunch of people heading down. So I guess the trail is starting to get busy, more and more busy, because I think people probably wait till the sun is a little bit more out.
Here's the stop, let people go.
Realize if we fall down, we are not gonna live.
We saw
Yep.
one family like us.
Yeah,
Everybody else is like,
So this guy's making a movie.
This guy's making a movie.
so here you can see
we're
the
just
width of the
gonna-
path and the fall. And there's also people and sometimes mules that will share this path. Now hopefully our climb back up is giving everybody an idea of what this path is. People here are coming from around the world, right? We've met people from different states, we have met people from different countries, and a lot of them are fairly camera friendly, meaning if they see you taking your own pictures, they would offer to take your pictures. So, great way to meet people as well.
Okay, I have a question for all of you.
yep.
And if randomly chooses you to give a $50,000 brief, like a briefcase of $50,000 there, it lands on the path unharmed. Are you willing to go get it?
Like there's quite a few spots, but this one, if there's quite a few people here, this is quite a sheer drop, and it's more dramatic because I don't know, you can see yourself sliding down that slide. Whether we're making a lot of jokes about sliding down or falling, We don't mean it. This is just our mechanism to fight,
Come over the nervousness.
come over the nervousness.
Yeah.
So if you're about to comment on our video,
Don't throw hate on us.
yeah, we're just trying to make kids laugh. And also giving you guys a caution that safety at Grand Canyon is a real thing. Like we said at the start of the video, I think in 2024, 16 people passed away by different falls or different type of injuries, so you gotta be very careful.
See, no pets on trail.
Oh, there is a sign, no pet on trail. We did see somebody
We
walk
see
their dog.
a couple of people, yeah.
I know why. I'm gonna guess why no pets on trail. Because pets around mules could mean disaster. So a dog can start barking, the mule go haywire. If you guys know how come they have this rule, comment below. Otherwise, I'm gonna go with my theory.
Yeah, so I went in the other one to the edge.
Say we
The
walked
new white
on this
way.
new trail, but this is the original trail. You can see that house again, and we are almost back up. All right, Alia, this was the Bright Angel Trail in Grand Canyon. We did 2 trails here. Make sure you go back and check our other trail video. That's where we were walking, right over there. We did a 2-hour hike. Finally made it out. A little bit dusty with a lot of memories and feeling quite accomplished. So hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on this quick adventure on the Bright Angel Trailhead. And we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now.
Bye.
So in case you don't want to drive here, you have another option, which is the Grand Canyon train.
Wow. And it's all open. Look at that. You can walk right into the canyon. There's no stopping.
Everybody's playing tic-tac-toe in the sky.
I'll go over there with a circle.
Those are the contrails created by aircrafts.
that.
They're literally playing tic-tac-toe in the sky.
Mom, could you zoom in on that plane?
Yeah, see,
gonna
that's
be
the
rough.
plane creating the contrails.
I went in that corner. I went in that corner.